Hello YouTube world, MacDaddy 1911A1 here with the Shade Tree Survivalists. This video here is going to be dedicated to a young man at a Iowa 80 at the Iowa 80 truck stop at the Streaking Beacon at the the Blue Beacon truck wash that I met 2 weeks ago. Don't know the young man's name. We were standing in line. He actually came across the interstate to the Pilot where I had stopped to get fuel the Monday after I left Des Moines. And I unloaded in Iowa City and then Cedar Rapids and came back down and stopped there and got fuel on my way to pick up a load headed back east. And you're probably going to think right off the bat that I'm trying to blow sunshine up my own honey in or brag about something I did, but I'll tell you what happened, and then I'm going to tell you why I wanted to do this video about it. Standing there in line, this big old guy. I mean, he's a humongous guy, tall and big old guy. He's standing there, and I get the yakking with him, and I say, "You work over there at the Streaking Beacon?" Because that's what truck drivers call the Blue Beacon truck wash. It's a huge chain. They're in every state, and they wash our trucks and so forth. And I said, "Hey, buddy, I appreciate what y'all do." And I said, "You guys really keep us, keep our trucks from rotting to pieces from all this salt and stuff out here." And I had to look up and look over at him, and the look on his face was worth $1 million. I guess it was a little mix of shock and gratitude or something. Because I just like, thanks for, what y'all do. We really appreciate it. I mean, I didn't just making conversation, but I truly meant it, because, hey, I washed my own truck enough times to know it is not exactly an easy thing. It takes a lot of time and all. And he said, you are the very first person to ever say thank you to me or any of my guys in the years I've been working here. And he told me how many years. I don't remember. 2, 3, 6, 10. I don't remember. And we talked for just a minute because he had his food and he was fixing to head on out the door. And I said, well, brother, we really do appreciate it. A lot of guys don't think to say it. I said, but we do, because without you guys, we couldn't continue to do our work. And I really, truly, we appreciate what y'all do. But the look on that young man's face, 2 weeks later, I'm doing a video about it because it touched me. But yeah, it touched me. I think we all take that kind of stuff for granted and don't say these little things. Big old humongous guy. You wouldn't want to piss this guy off. This guy could have picked me up and took me by the head and feet and went but to see the look on his face, just for saying something that's true, we appreciate what you guys do. Oh, it's priceless. So this video ain't to brag on what MacDaddy did. It's to say that the power of the spoken word is so awesome sometimes. And it is also the fuss at you truck drivers out there. Next time you go in a Streaking Beacon or the Frontier truck wash or, one of the big Petros with their own truck washers, whatever, these guys have worked their butts off. They don't make a whole lot of money. You think, just take that moment to look them, not at them, look in their eyes and say, thank you for what you've done. I appreciate it. It may not mean crap to that person, but then again, it may. And what is more important is how it's going to make you feel when someone like that big old gentle giant looks you in the eyeball and says you're the very first person all these years to say thank you. I mean, I could tell instantly it had an effect. And I'm just I had to keep pausing the video. The emotion keeps choking me up. It was a great, awesome thing. Not what I did for him, even though for him it may have been the way it looked in his face, but what it has done for me, his reaction, that was priceless. You hear me? So the point of this video is this, ladies and gentlemen. It is amazing what a little tiny bit of kindness and empathy, not sympathy. Man's doing an honest day's work, making an honest day's pay. Apparently he enjoys it enough because he's still doing it. Has been doing it for several years at least. But to empathize with other people, okay? I think often us drivers, and I know I've been guilty of it, we think our shit don't stink. We think we better than other people. We got to stop that. Got to stop that. I'm not a rich man. Why the hell I'm going to look down my nose at you? I still wear a blue collar, thank you very much, most of the time, except when I'm in my new favorite 511 shirt here. But I wonder, truly I do, I wonder what could have been different if those young men at Columbine, they shot up that school, and this latest shooting, and all the ones in between that were not politically motivated or motivated by hate of some type or another. But I wonder if these young people, if they hadn't have been bullied, if someone had taken the damn time to just say, how you doing today? Is there anything I can do for you? You know, the young man's mother passed, and I think his dad was dead already or something. But I wonder if it might have made a difference. Evil exists in this world, ladies and gentlemen. There is no doubt about it, but good can overcome it if good will take the time to see the person as a human being, not just as a truck washer or the garbage man. You know, that's something I've always tried to do. When our garbage guys or sanitation guys come to pick up our garbage, I always try to say hello to them, wave at them. And if I'm out there by the can, I always talk to them. I always ask them, hey, you guys want some coffee, some Coke or water or anything? You know, that the power of a kind word is, it's like I said, all I did is tell the guy thank you. It's a normal thing. I'm that kind of guy. I'm a talker. I love to talk to people. I love to know new things about people. That's the reason I try to respond to every comment. I can't always do it because YouTube and Google don't let me know. But if I see you comment, I'm going to try to respond. Unless you're being a turd, and in that case, I may ignore you. But 2 weeks later, don't know this person from Adam. I don't know when I'll get back to Walcott. I just started a dedicated run, so I'm going to be back and forth out of Kentucky through Tennessee back into Georgia and right back to Kentucky. That's what I'm going to be doing for a while, and we'll see how it works out. So I can spend more time with Kimmo. But 2 weeks after the fact, I'm still thinking about that young man's reaction to me just simply telling him thank you. And I really do appreciate it. Because believe me, I've spent my time washing trucks. I've spent my time digging graves. I've spent my time picking up garbage. I've spent my time pushing a broom. I've spent my time cleaning toilets, mopping floors. I've done it all at one time or another. But his reaction to what I said, that was, he touched me. And just knowing I did something nice. I mean, it's what I'm saying, the power of kindness, of a kind word, and actually give a damn about another human being. Yeah. You know, that's the problem with my damn job and work as an adult in general, many times it takes you away from your friends and your family. I don't get to see Fester. I don't get to see Scout anymore. And Scout, if you're watching this, brother, I'd appreciate a comment. Let me know you're alive over there, bro. We text once in a while, but he has a new, well, I ain't gonna get all up in his business, but anyway, he's got his kids every other weekend when he's not working. So I don't get to see him hardly ever anymore. I haven't seen him in 2018 yet. So sort of isolated life, but you know, when you get the opportunity to say something kind, especially when someone's had a tragedy in their life or they're being bullied. That's how Uncle Fester and I met. Now, I don't even remember the details, but Uncle Fester swears up and down some bullies were picking on him, and I waited off in there and got all up in their grill, in their face. I don't remember that. Look, I'm a little guy, but I'm also like that little, you ever heard of a honey badger? It looks like a little gob of fur, and they're so damn mean, they'll run up on a lion and take his kill away from him. King of the beast. This damn lion is 20 times bigger than this honey badger, and the honey badger is the meanest damn creature on earth. It just will fight any damn thing. You can't cage it. Bastard to get out. But he said I waited right off in there and got all up in their grill, and we've been friends ever since. I don't know. I hate a bully. I truly hate a bully, and I know what it's like to be bullied because I'm a little guy. Big guys always think they can pick on the little guys. I will eat your face off. There are many people out there who can testify to that. Win, lose, or draw, you will never forget me. Ever. Never forget me, because I will chew your face off. Nose, ears, eyeballs, cheeks, tongue, lips, balls. It don't make no damn difference to me. Anything soft or hard gets in my mouth, I will bite that shit the hell off. Be kind. The Bible says, love thy neighbor. God meant that. I just wonder if someone had said a kind word, cared enough about that young man after his mother passed away. Not, you know, that's the thing. You don't have to sit there and let's talk about your mother after she's passed away. No, it's, you hungry? You want to go get something to eat? You want to hang out and want to do, you know, play video games? Want to go to the mall? Want to go to the library? Want to go to the park? Play baseball, basketball, football. You know, I don't know what the young man's interests were, but and those kids, these damn children nowadays, they're so vain and so I experienced it growing up. The upper class, the middle upper class kids and the upper class kids in the clique, all the different cliques. I was never in a clique. I was always the outcast. That's the reason I don't really care about the numbers of people who watch my videos or making money or anything else off the channel. I care about connecting with other human beings. And like I said, I got about 100 of you guys that are real loyal. You watch most of my videos. Maybe not all the way start to finish, because like this one, I'm already pumping out 14 minutes here almost. Don't give a damn about being popular. I don't give a damn about being in the clique. I don't care about wearing fancy clothes or driving a fancy car, living in a fancy house, or any of this crap. I care about each and every one of you. And that's the reason I try always to see, if I see your comment, I always try to comment back. You took the time to say something to me, I'm going to damn sure take the time to say something back to you. If I ever got so big that I couldn't do that, I wouldn't enjoy it anymore. Would not enjoy it anymore. You know, you go on these big channels where they got 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers. There's no way 2 or 3 people can possibly answer all those comments that they get on each video, but it would run me crazy. It would run me crazy because you took the time. It's like I was saying in one of my other videos, or I think I said it in it. Getting a letter from somebody is one of the coolest things in ever. And when I got the donations yesterday, and they had the little note in it, I mean, that meant the world to me. Maybe if you got a note, it wouldn't make a a wit to you. You know, it wouldn't matter one way or the other, and some people that way. Kim, for instance, she's not one for words of affirmation. She's for quality time. All right, spend quality time with her, one-on-one, talking to her, looking at her while she's speaking. I guess quality time and words of affirmation and acts of service are my two love languages. That's how I feel when somebody does something I ask them to do, or they tell me something nice. It makes me feel great. So maybe that's what that young man was. But 2 weeks later, I'll wrap this thing up. 2 weeks after we spoke, I still feel like $1 million. Still feel like $1 million. It ain't what I did. It's how he reacted to what that little tiny nothing. To you, to somebody else, it may mean nothing. But if you'd have seen the look in on his face, I wish I'd have got that young man's cell phone number, or I wish I'd have had. I need to make some STS cards up with the channel and all that, because I'd love to get to know that young person. He just, you know, he's not a big oaf, big idiot, just doing a job because that's all he can do. I think, you know, I think he's good at it, probably. The way he sounded, the way he talked. Bright person, just trying to make his way in the world the best he knows how, just like anybody else. And like I said, it doesn't matter what I said to him. What matters to me is how he reacted and how I felt about it. That's what matters. And which, of course, just knowing that it did something for him, you know. Showing him that little bit of kindness and his reaction to that was priceless. I wouldn't take $1 million over it. 2 weeks, I'm still, you know, feeling pretty damn good. The emotions of it keep choking me up because it's such a wonderful feeling. It's like you having your baby, your child is born or something. I mean, I don't know. But anywho, I hope you guys got something out of it. You truck drivers out there, you should say thank you to these people. I mean, the ladies and the gentlemen that work in the truck stops, they are taking care of us. All right? Yeah, we had to stand in line. Yeah, some of them are not as competent as others, not as fast as others. But you need to remember. You need to remember where you came from. Because if you forget that, you ain't going to be able to find where the hell you going. This is Mac Daddy 1911A1. With the Shade Tree Survivalists. Love your neighbor, ladies and gentlemen. Love yourself and love your neighbors. Just a little tiny little act of kindness. Carrying the old lady's groceries in next door. Saying thank you to your waitress or to whomever. Can make a hell of a difference in your life. Just like it did for me. Thank you very much for watching.